In a bright and glittering palace, a grand ball filled the night with music and light. Princess Aelina, with long pink hair and soft pink eyes, spun across the floor in her rose-colored gown. As she turned, she bumped into a tall duke with silk-white hair and ocean-blue eyes. "Are you all right?" he asked gently. "Yes," she whispered, cheeks warm before slipping away. Later, in her chambers, sleep overcame her. The next morning, her lady-in-waiting Mira entered. "Your father requests you at breakfast, princess." Dressed in pale blue, Aelina joined the king. "My daughter," he said, "it is time you were married." "I'm not ready," she replied softly. That afternoon in the garden, she thought of the Duke. Suddenly, he appeared behind her. You're from the ball," she said. "Didn't your father tell you?" he asked. They sat together under a flowering tree, talking until she realized she liked him. She accepted his proposal. But on the night before the wedding, a masked man broke her window. Mira fainted trying to call for help, and Aelina was taken away into the dark forest. When the Duke heard, he rode out with his guards. Under the moonlight, he found a white slipper in the mud and followed it to a cave. Inside, Aelina sat bound and frightened. He defeated the kidnappers and wrapped her in his cloak. "You're safe now," he said softly. "Tomorrow will be better." Back at the palace, Mira wept. "I'm sorry, princess. I couldn't protect you." "It's all right," Aelina said kindly. "I just need a hot bath." Afterward, she slipped into a soft white nightgown and finally slept in peace. The next morning, sunlight poured into her chamber. Aelina woke up happily, washed her face, ate a warm, comforting breakfast, and felt her strength returning. Her ladies then dressed her in a glittering white wedding gown that glowed like moonlight. She spun, and everyone gasped at her beauty. Elsewhere, Duke Leonhart was also preparing. In his grand chambers, he adjusted his black and gold suit, tied his cravat, and let his long white hair fall gracefully over his shoulders. He looked every bit the noble groom. A carriage carried Aelina to the wedding venue. A child handed her a bouquet of pale pink flowers as she stepped down. The great doors opened and the Duke stepped forward, smiling. Together they spoke their vows under a shower of flower petals, and so the princess and the Duke began their new life as everyone cheered and celebrated their happily ever after.